It's story time. The Little Rabbit and the Big Bear. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, there lived a strong and mighty bear. One day, after having a big meal, the bear lay under a tree and began to snore. Snore, snore, his big belly moved up and down like a soft, bouncy bed. At that moment, a lively little rabbit came hopping by. Wow! Such a big belly, it must be fun to jump on it. The little rabbit carefully climbed onto the bear's belly and gave a little jump. Boing! The bear's belly bounced him up. Yay! Haha! The little rabbit excitedly hopped up and down, then slid down the bear's belly. But then, roar! The bear suddenly opened his eyes and let out a huge roar. Who is jumping on me? The little rabbit's ears stood straight up in fear. Big Bear, I'm sorry. I just thought it was fun. Please don't eat me. Bear frowned and looked down at the tiny rabbit. Get lost. Don't bother me again. The little rabbit quickly nodded and hopped away. A few days later, the bear fell into a hunter's trap. Snap! The bear stepped on a rope and was suddenly lifted into the air. Roar! The bear struggled hard, but the net only tightened around him. He couldn't move at all. Haha! This bear is huge. Let's go back to the village to get a cart, then we can take him away. The hunters laughed and left. The bear panicked and roared loudly, roar, roar. At that moment, the little rabbit was playing nearby and heard the bear's cries for help. Oh no! Big Bear is in trouble. The little rabbit rushed over and saw the bear hanging in the air. Big Bear, I will save you. The little rabbit tried to bite the rope with his tiny teeth, but it was too thick. Ugh, too hard. This won't work. The little rabbit looked up and thought for a moment, then his eyes lit up. That's it. I'll get help. He quickly gathered his forest friends, the little hedgehog, the squirrel, and the bird. The hedgehog used his sharp spines to scrape the rope. The squirrel used his nimble paws to untie the knots. The bird used its beak to peck at the smaller ropes. Working together, finally, snap! The rope broke. Thud! The bear fell heavily to the ground, but he was free at last. He brushed off the leaves and looked at the little rabbit and his friends in surprise. You really saved me? You really saved me? The little rabbit patted his chest proudly. Of course. Friends should help each other. The bear paused, then laughed loudly. Ha ha ha. You're right. I misjudged you. He lowered his head and patted his big belly. Come on, little rabbit. This time, you can jump all you want. Really? Of course. Yay! The little rabbit happily jumped onto the bear's belly. Boing! This time, the bear even wiggled his belly to make the rabbit slide faster. Laughter echoed through the forest, and from that day on, the bear and the little rabbit became the best of friends.
This is where my dreams begin. a sea of dreams so